like, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I don't know what y'all think about it. I don't think, y'all are going to be biased because you're from the West Coast. I don't think this battle was judged fairly. I think Kendrick had an advantage. As much as y'all wanted to say he was an underdog coming in. No, bro. You want me to give you the ways? I'll list out the ways how Drake was the underdog. You want me to list it? I'll list it. Okay. First and foremost, no one knows nothing about Kendrick. So there's really no chink in the armor. You'd have to come up with something. And Drake comes up with something, people still don't even believe it, right?
But secondly, itself, before you go too far, you got to know that, like, that's intentional, though. So he been like that for forever. So.
No, I get that.
Wait. So Drake was the underdog. Drake was the underdog when he just came from a battle of destroying Meek, right? Did a song back to back. And people saying that Daylight wrote that. Your best work was a light work, was a light pack. Now people don't even know if you wrote back to back.
New York, New Jersey. Yeah, man, I'm ready. Look. New York City, I could tell the people want it. Yeah, I said that.
Exactly. He calls Drake the GOAT. How can the GOAT be the underdog? That's like Michael Jordan winning his 5th NBA ring and he's in the finals again and he's the underdog. How? You said that Drake is the GOAT. How can the GOAT be the underdog? God, this nigga is insane.
That for forever. So.
No, I get that. But it's a reason why, if we looked at this on paper and what happens in a battle, it's no way Drake should have been the favorite, right? Drake has a million things about his personal life. You know who the baby mom of his kid. You know every dirt about this guy. You've heard every rumor, right? Secondly, everything Drake has tried to do good, or all his relationship that's soured with people, is very public. No one knows nothing about. I think, and this is my personal opinion, I think Drake was speculating when he's like, "Yo, Top say drop and give me 50." I think he probably thought that maybe they wasn't cool. That's what I'm thinking. He never told me nothing. And then I guess they are cool, right? So when you realize that this got past bars and all the information, because these days rap beef is all about tea. Yeah, Kendrick had the ultimate advantage. Nobody knows nothing about you, and you know everything about the other guy. So how could he not be the favorite?
But how? So once again, you're the number one, right? I'm just saying this. This is what you got rated as. You was on the side of Drake. You didn't think Kendrick was gonna do this.
I don't know.
The world. You saying the world? Kendrick was the favorite.
Yeah. Hey, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a bean, right? When I first heard Kendrick's song, it was like, it was all right. Y'all can go back to my first reaction. I had Drake up at first because I really wasn't paying attention to what Kendrick was saying. I just heard it for the first time. I said, it's all right. It's all right. I had Drake up. But, Kendrick, it takes a while for you to really calculate what the hell what the hell Kendrick was saying. But now over time, especially over time, oh yeah, it's not even close. Kendrick, in my opinion, he took every round. 4-0 sweep.
New York, New Jersey. Yeah, man, I'm ready. Look. New York City, I could tell the people want it. Yeah, I said that.
And now Drake is the underdog. Yeah. Y'all can go back to my first original live stream. Appreciate that $2. Appreciate that $2. And I will admit, y'all can go back to my first live stream. I was like, nah, Drake up right now. I'm like, I like Kendrick's, but I think Drake is up. Y'all could, hey, listen, I could keep it a bean. I could tell y'all the truth. I thought Drake was up at first. But then I started listening. I'm like, whoa, hold on. Something different about this nigga Kendrick. I'm like, hold on, something. I started really listening to what Kendrick was saying. I'm like, oh shit, hold up. This nigga Kendrick onto something. And then I started learning more shit. I'm like, oh, hell no. Kendrick is dominating right now. So that's not true, Akademiks. And a lot of people, that was a lot of people's initial reaction. Because a lot of people counted out Kendrick Lamar. And I was one of them. I ain't gonna lie, I was one of them. Go back to when the beef first started. Everybody was like, Kendrick, that was cool, but that's not enough.
New York, New Jersey. Yeah, man, I'm ready. Look. New York City, I can tell the people want it. Yeah, I said that.
Appreciate that. $2 donation. No, he is the underdog. The GOAT. Appreciate you. Oh yeah. Okay. So now Drake is the underdog. Yeah. Appreciate you. But you can go back to everybody's initial reaction. Everybody thought Drake was up at first, and I was one of them. I sure did. But as time went past, 616 came out, then Euphoria, then I'm like, ooh, wait.
New York, New Jersey. Yeah, man, I'm ready. Look. New York City, I can tell the people want it. Yeah, I said that.
Appreciate you, Larry, with the 5.
Larry Love. Super chatted $4.99. If you listen to Section 80 any of Dot's freestyles, you know this was never a battle, it was a mass slaughter. Dot had the feature with Jay-Z first. Yeah,
definitely. And we know from Kendrick, appreciate that, Larry. Like I didn't really catch on to everything, especially Euphoria. It sounded good, but I didn't know half of the shit what Kendrick was talking about. It took me a while, like, oh, I ain't gonna lie, shit, man. But hey, Kendrick, when you listen to Kendrick the first time, it's just gonna sound good until you break this shit down. Then you're like, oh shit, hold on. This nigga actually saying something. So the first time I heard Euphoria, I'm like, all right, it's cool. Yeah, I like it. It ain't bad, but yeah, it takes a while for you to really break down everything Kendrick said. And then over time, it was like, oh, this is bad. Well, that's me. I'm just speaking for myself.
Yeah, no. Drake was the underdog, but you was the only one that had Drake as a favorite?
No.
I mean, as a underdog?
No. I knew he was the underdog. I just, respectfully, I didn't think Kendrick was like that. And I said this before. I found out he's like that because I thought Kendrick was the throw the stones, hide your hands nigga. And I was like, when confrontation came to his door, and I'm going off of history, I'm not just making that up. So he drops Control, right? He basically punks the entire rap game. Drake comes out and says, yo, I pulled up on him. He says it's just rap, so that's why I'm not responding. Meek Mill responds. He never responds to Meek Mill. J. Cole, he's just buddy with everybody. It felt like he liked to do moments to shake up the game, but he wasn't one of the first.
I'ma do myself. Why you pulling like a bitch ain't you? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably Drake.
Benny Esoteric to you tipped $3. How in the heck can you be an underdog and call yourself the GOAT?
Exactly. So Akademiks is trying to just, he just trying to stand up for his man, Appreciate that, 3.
Persons that wanted to go back and forth, right? Again, I felt like Big Sean has been kind of saying, yo, niggas thought you got me on that record. They got on another record, Holy Key. Big Sean was dissing him. He kind of also disrespected Big Sean again. You know what I mean? When he was like, yo, ho, something Hall of Fame, ho, JC Hall of Fame, blah, blah. Like he son Big Sean. But I think Big Sean and Drake and the others, except for Cole, was always willing to rap battle. And I felt that he's nice, but I didn't think that Dot wanted to do that. So when he kept teasing, and then he teased Drake again with like that, I said, okay, all right, well, if he wants to battle, and I think this was Drake's demeanor, honestly. I think he was saying, all right, let that nigga drop a dedicated diss song. And everybody was like, no, Drake, you're this pussy, you're scared. So Drake said, fuck it, I'll kick it off. And then I know it took about the same time until Drake responded, but like, I really had doubts. I'm like,
yeah. Drake took longer.
All right, well, I had the thought, I'm like, yeah, that nigga Kendrick was just doing exactly what he normally do. He's starting a fire and he run out the building. He started a fire, pull the alarm, run out the building. And I'm gonna be honest, I said I was wrong. That nigga showed me that when he said boogeyman or whatever, no, he's kind of on that cerebral, yo, I want smoke. And also what he showed me is that he showed me he's down to get dark, and even darker to the level that I don't think Drake is willing to get to, I'll be honest with you.
Bro, and anybody, I'm more like Kodak Black than yeah. He's been saying this. That's what I'm saying. It's been embedded in him since the jump. Like I think, well, if anything, that's the reason why the West love is so heavy for him, especially Compton, but just period, like just the West is like that because for ones, like he really rooted, like really went through the all the channels, whatever, the chilling circuit shit you want to talk about. He went through all that, you know what I mean, and got to where he's at, and still been like kept his character intact. So, but it's been there though. Like all those elements you talking about, like you didn't think was there, it's been there. And this is the reason why he's saying he felt like niggas don't like the West Coast, because it's like it's kind of hard. Like when motherfuckers is looking at somebody like Kendrick is big and got this outlook on them, because in reality, you just probably never really tapped in. But it's you commentate on them. You know what I mean? Y'all got heavy stances. Well, I'm not even talking about y'all. I'm talking about you right now. Heavy stances on them. You to make heavy stances, and I get it. Like I said, some shit's performative, some shit is real. But you was doing this from a space of never really tapping in and really listening to Dot like that.
No, I've always listened to him. I'm judging off literally, like I kind of look at this like a sport. So I wanted to see Kendrick in a battle. I knew he had all the tools to battle. I didn't know if he had the demeanor. Like for example, we all believe that Cole had the tools to battle, the lyricism, like some of the potent shit that you might need, the calculability that you would need in a battle. He just didn't have the demeanor. So it's one thing to be like, oh, he got the skills to do it. He has the skills to be a great quarterback, but could he play quarterback? We've never seen him do it. I didn't see Kendrick do this until now. Now, granted, after this, I would probably definitely tell everybody in rap, like, leave this nigga alone. This nigga look like, he's a little demon who's...
Now that I will agree with on Akademiks. Like, we all knew Kendrick was lyrical miracle, like a genius, right? Like, nobody doubted him, like, as far as his bars, but the execution... That took me, like, how he executed this. This is something that I don't think will be ever done again. I don't know, but the way that Kendrick executed this shit, right? Like the levels from the titles, from like this was a masterpiece. Like everybody knew that Kendrick could rap, but the way that he delivered this is we still learning shit. We still picking out stuff from the Kendrick Lamar's videos. Like, oh, hold on. He got a monkey shirt. Oh, come to find out, Drake was on app with a teenager. Like, we still figuring out shit right now. Like we still pinpointing shit that Kendrick already wrote. Like, we still picking out new Easter eggs in Not Like Us. Like, I didn't know that he was this calculated and this surgical. Like, we all know his capabilities, but the way that he executed this is like, shit. Damn, bravo. Shit, damn.
Who's on some other shit.
Yeah,
100%. Like, and that's a respect that he's earned with me as a fan. And it doesn't matter if I'm a Drake fan or not. He's earned that with me because before now, and I still call him Kawhi Leonard because I don't think he puts out enough music. Right. And part of.
Wow, that's crazy. He called Kendrick Lamar Kawhi. That's disrespectful, bro. That's disrespectful, man. Damn. Come on.